Hey, what's up, guys? So, a lot has been made of the recent nixing of the Maxx Crosby trade last week, particularly because the Ravens, in less than 24 hours after canceling the trade, quickly snapped up Trey Hendrickson. And there were a lot of rumblings within the NFL community from fans and former players saying that Baltimore did Max dirty and that the league needed to investigate them. The blockbuster trade was made on March 7th, but Crosby reported to the Ravens facility 3 days later for his physical. Anyways, the Raiders pass rusher, while on his own podcast, opened up about that particular day when he went in for the testing and revealed a lot of interesting things that I'm sure NFL conspiracy theorists are probably going to run with. That said, have a listen to what he said on his podcast because it certainly does raise some eyebrows.
Have my MRIs. Like I didn't I was asking Joe, like, yo, like can I like before I left, I wanted to see the head coach and just chop it up, talk football, talk ball. Like he's a defensive guy, never met him before like that, so I wanted to chop it up. So I didn't get to meet with him till the end of the day. I didn't get to see the GM at all. I thought I was going to see him when I first got there. I didn't see him for 5 hours.
So he didn't
That
come
was
out the whole time you're testing or doing your physical. Everyone's talking about
Never.
the GM. Never came once out to see
never.
you.
And I don't know why. I'm not going to speculate. I didn't see him one time. I even asked the girl. I was like, "Where's Eric at?" Like, I want to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just made the trade. Like, I didn't see him for 5 hours. So I go and do my thing. At the end, they're like, "Yeah, I'll take you up." Joe was like, "I'll take you up and you go see the head coach, whatever, just before you leave." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "That's what I want to say what's up to him." So I went back up and I dap him up, and I could just tell like the energy was a little bit off. And the GM was standing in like the hall, like in the room next to me to the right. And that was the first time I seen him. And I'm just in my head, like this is a whirlwind. Like I'm so excited, like fired up. You know what I mean? Like this is a new opportunity, whatever. And you could just tell the energy was off. Like I dapped him up, he had like a blank face. And I'm like, okay. I'm not thinking anything of it. Maybe he's just different. I don't know. I don't know him, whatever. I go into the room, they sit me down on the couch, and he's like, "Man, I don't know how to say this, but one of our doctors has concerns with with the results and whatever, and like with your knee, like some of them have, are concerned about the future and da 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 da. And we really want you, and this is what it is, but we're just gonna have to get more and more opinions." And I was like, the first thought in my head, like I was terrified because I'm thinking in my head, like, what the fuck? Like I just had like Neil Elitrosh, best fucking surgeon in the country, like the best of the best. He's done all my surgeries for the most part. Like that's my guy. Like I go to his house. Like that's my dude. Like he's the best. So I haven't even got to talk to him, or I hadn't got to talk to CJ at that point. So it just kind of hit me. I'm like, what the fuck? Is there something wrong? Like I'm freaking out, like low key, deep down. I'm like, I can't get another surgery. I can't, like my time. I'm like, this is fucked up. So I'm fucking like, what is going on, bro? And CJ had been calling me right before I went up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, CJ, let me hit you when I get out of here. And I was looking for Rachel. I don't know where Rachel's at. She was upstairs with the girls and stuff, like doing her own thing. They were.
He has no clue
out.
at this moment, like what's going on.
Yeah, Rachel didn't know, but CJ like sent a text in the group chat, and I'm like, damn. So anyway, fast forward. I don't want to take all day, but they tell me like, yeah, we're gonna get back to you. Like, we're gonna get some more opinions and things. Like, we obviously want you. This, and that. And I'm like, all right. Like, okay, so we'll see. So I don't know. So then I leave. I'm like, this is what the fuck. Yeah. I get back to the hotel, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what does this mean? Like, I'm calling whatever. Then I talk to Neil. Neil calls me, and he called me way down. He's like, Max, don't listen to any of that shit. He's like, your knee is great. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, or even ahead of schedule. He's like, you're doing everything right. He's like, they know you had your surgery 9 weeks ago. It's obviously, if you get an MRI, like he's like showing me literally like the actual literature of like, this is where it needs supposed to be at from a meniscus repair. Like there can be MRIs that could be misleading because it's still fresh in surgery and this and that. He's like, listen, you're doing everything right. Everything's going well. We're going to keep sticking to the plan. He's like, you will be back by training camp. That has been the damn timeline since the beginning. That hasn't changed. Your stuff, obviously everyone's mentioned a bunch of different things. All these doctors are mentioned different.
And that's what was communicated out of your camp too, correctly? Like during this
100%,
whole time.
100%. So that's the thing. I'm like, okay. So now I'm like kind of calmed down, but at the same time, I'm like, well, what the?
So yeah, pretty crazy story coming from Maxx Crosby. And honestly, it's insane to me that when he went in for his physical, he wasn't even greeted by the GM and only met the new Ravens head coach after the physical, With Eric DaCosta, this is the guy who traded for him, and for him not to be present just sounded very weird and suspicious. Then Max also touched upon the atmosphere there, that the energy was off during his whole time at the facility, which probably could be attributed to the fact that the testing didn't go too well. But I'm sure there are others who are going to believe that Baltimore at that point were already second guessing themselves after Trey Hendrickson didn't move on day one. Anyways, just a lot of weird things surrounding that whole trade, and I'm sure many fans are going to have more unanswered questions.